59.
Right.
That's what I got. That's what the book was telling me while he was attacking my heart.
The book is telling me number 4.
Okay. Mussolini tortured his enemies by forcing them to swallow massive doses of castor oil.
Oh. Wow. That's a wild one.
It's extreme.
As expected of Mussolini.
Yeah, I mean, some people would argue if World War II Germany was the worst of the worst, or whether it was maybe Italy around that time.
People forget what
People
Italy did.
really do.
They did this rebrand, and it went really, really well for them.
Yeah, they did a lot of work to try and make it seem like, oh no, we weren't that bad, were we? But they just kept flip-flopping all the time.
They flip-flopped.
They made it seem like, oh, they're the good guys? No, they're not the good guys. They're the bad guys? Yeah, they're the bad guys, but we're not the bad guys, guys. We're not the bad guys.
We're not the baddest.
We got the bad guys. Now we have Super Mario. He's Italian, right? He's Italian. He's Italian.
Hey, Nonsensei here, and
NarendraTheComic.
And right now we're gonna be
NarendraTheComic.
And right
NarendraTheComic. And Nonsensei.
And right now we're gonna be reacting to this Shazam teaser.
Yes.
This film is coming out soon, but I did say to Bea before we started filming, there's something sad about this film, and it's that this is possibly the last time we're going to be seeing this version of Shazam.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a, do I need to see the film? Because is it going to be inconsequential? Yeah. I hate feeling like that. But knowing the outcome, it kind of gives that shadow over what's to come.
I think that this is the end point of what we knew as the DCEU. And even though Aquaman's going to be coming out and The Flash is going to reset everything, this feels like the final chapter. Even though it's also as if Shazam was never really part of the DCEU because he never teamed up with anyone. But I have a feeling in this one there's going to be some extra stuff, because if you remember, in the post-credit scene of Shazam 1, there was that clip of Superman. It was a Henry Cavill faceless Superman, and it was just his body. Oh. But there was Superman coming into Shazam's school, Billy Batson's school, and being like, hey, I'm having lunch with Billy Batson and his family.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? So they did it in small ways, but they never did the balls to the wall, oh, Superman and Shazam together. Zachary Levi is great in the role.
Yeah, he is.
But I don't think the first film was as good as I wanted it to be. I thought it could have been the best superhero movie of all time. I really believe that with this character, and it was just good. Which is good, but it wasn't great. So I hope this one is gonna be better. Let's get to this teaser. Let's go.
Shazam has been declared a lightning bolt of perfection.
So, that's us, right?
It's an electrifying adventure that's full of surprises.
Oh my God. Stick to saving the world.
Oh, okay.
Shazam, Fury of
See?
the Gods.
Wow.
Okay. There you go.
Wow,
There you go.
I was not expecting that. I was watching and I went, wait a minute, those boots. And then her face just appeared. I was like, wait, what?
Hey, so it makes sense that she's in this, I guess, because it is about the gods. Like, it's Shazam, Fury, the gods. And there are gods who've had their powers stolen, essentially. Try and save the world.
That's the vibe. And all his family now is also trying to save the world with him.
No, his family are going to lose their powers in this. And I'm glad they're doing it. Well, it looked like that from one of the previous teasers. Because Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu and them are going to take them from them. But Shazam is going to keep his, probably.
Okay.
Right? So that's the way it's going. And I'm a fan of that because it was one of the worst parts of the first Shazam movie. That it wasn't a Shazam movie. It was a Shazam family movie.
I agree with you. When we watched the film the first time, I remember I said, I like the theme of family and the way it informed his character and the unit as a whole. But when they all got powers, it was kind of a, wait, what? This is happening right now? I don't know that much about Shazam in the comics, but it felt like that's the sort of thing that happens at a later stage and not in the bam first film look where family with powers.
It just felt rushed. I think that's it. It just felt rushed. It didn't need to be done. You could have saved it for the second film. But who knows? Wonder Woman's in this. Maybe Superman Henry Cavill does show up for a cameo. Maybe. Anyway, Gal Gadot should be Wonder Woman still. She should continue being Wonder Woman. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you have to give James Gunn a chance. You have to give him a chance, but if these next few movies do flop, I don't really know what standing he has, because these aren't his projects, but he's the one in charge of them at this moment in time. And if the money isn't there, I think maybe Zazav's going to say, hey, I know you didn't do this, but you're in charge of this. So how did it do so badly? Because I'm saying Shazam is looking at $390 million.
That sounds about right.
That's what I'm looking at.
I might even say a bit lower.
What are you saying?
I might say 350.
Worldwide total.
Yeah.
All right, well, let us know what you think in the comments below. I think maybe we might be a bit low there, but if it's lower than 350, then you're right. If it's higher than 370, then I'm right. So I think I've kind of got the good end of that bargain there.
Maybe.
And it looks like Ant-Man is going to be your win because that thing is not tracking well. What's the word?
Ant-sized.
The box office is kind of ant-sized. That's a very, very good pull there. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, Shazam himself gonna come after you. You don't want that? No. Do they want that?
No.
No. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been on Sensei.
She's been on Sensei. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow if you don't know. Make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,500 days now. And we ain't stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the because means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring a lot. Bring a little, do a lot. Do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!